morning. It is Saturday. I don't know if I've ever vlogged a weekend, but we will do a little bit. I haven't got makeup on right now. Sorry. Saturday morning video is just being uploaded. It's that whole uploading thing and processing. So that's happening, and hopefully it will be up in the next 10 minutes. It's looking like it might be sunny today. It's not breaking out. It's cloudy. I could be doing the lawn mowing, which if you saw my last week's video, yeah, the lawn needs mowing. I'm gonna have breakfast, put some makeup on, and then I need to go out and get a couple groceries, and then I have tea with my mom and dad. I might show you the setup if I remember. Sometimes I feel rushed knowing that they're coming, because my mom likes to come early. Parents are going to be here in about 30 minutes. They come over every Saturday, almost every Saturday, and this has been happening for, might even be 10 years, might even be more, I don't know. My dad is 87 in a month, and my mom is 85. I hear so many wonderful stories about their lives at tea. Something I look forward to it. I know my dad really looks forward to it too. I think my mom does too. Sometimes I will bake, but right now I'm not baking because I'm trying to lose a few pounds. Now I have the strawberry shortcakes that you saw in the last video when I went to the farm for raspberry picking. Come back to you later. The sun is shining. It's beautiful out there. I'm hopefully mowing this lawn. I'm gonna go out and check and see how wet it is. Maybe by early afternoon it might be dry enough that I can start, which would be wonderful. This is a peace rose, and this is one of the flowers for the wedding that was requested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. It's just a beautiful plant. I'll put it into the ground next year. So it is Monday, July the 6th, and it is about 7 o'clock in the evening. I'm about to go out and try and finish up some more mowing of the lawn. Yesterday was productive. I got more pruning done, mainly of some rose bushes that had really taken a beating from all the rain. This morning I got up at 5 and I worked on a website that is almost ready. That's a lot of work. Then I worked on a teacher pay teacher product that is almost done. So it's probably going to be uploaded tomorrow. And then with that, I'm going to combine 3 more with it and create a bundle. And then I'm going to do a digital resource, and it will probably be a freebie. So I'm actually excited. I haven't done a freebie for about a year. I mean, if you look at my Teachers Pay Teacher store, prior to May, it was all freebies. And so I do need to tweak some of them and fix them a little bit. Then in the afternoon, I had a accountability buddy meeting. My buddy and I meet on Mondays at lunchtime BC time. I'm on the West Coast and she's on the East Coast. And we just talk and we go over things, and we share our goals, and it's really great. I really enjoy doing it. And then as I'm sitting here, this is where I film my YouTube videos. If I turn around, you can see lights right here. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and my goal again is to get up at 5, work on TPT until lunchtime, and then I'm going to be working on Pinterest. Every day I'm working on something different with my little side hustle. I gotta go out right now and mow the lawn. If I don't mow it now, I'm going to probably have to wait till Wednesday or Thursday, and by then the grass will be growing again. I gotta stop the grass. Stop the madness. Today is Thursday. I'm starting to feel like a cat. I don't care what day it is. I just get up, I eat, I stretch, I work a little bit, I eat, I sleep, have a nap. I'm just, it's weird. If you've been following my vlogs, you'll know that I have my classroom in the garage. In fact, it's not only in the garage, but it's overflowing into the den or my office. And I've just made arrangements to have a house guest at the end of next week. So I need to get it done now, which is actually a great motivation. If I don't do it right now, I could potentially leave it till August, and then I'm going to get a phone call for work, and I'm just going to be scrambling, and then I'm going to end up doing it at school. I'm going to start bringing it out right now into the living room, and I've got to tidy up a little bit. It's not quite ready for it, but I thought I got to get this going. I'm going to film some of it, and then I'm going to, once I get some baskets reorganized, I will show you some of them and how I organize my stuff, and I might show you a couple other things. We'll see. That's the setup. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I've been unpacking or moving for the last, I want to say, about 40 minutes. I was gonna stop about 10 minutes earlier, but I keep saying another box, but oh, let's bring that box out. Oh, let's bring that box out. I would say a third to a half is now here, back there in the dining room. There's some of the heavier stuff I've left in the garage. This is a good start. I put all my files, especially the stuff that happens every single year, in these, I believe these are Sterilite. They have a lip on them when you open these up, and I put hanging folders in here. So stuff that happens every single September goes in here. I have my Meet the Teacher night stuff in here, first day activities in here, or first week activities in here already. I always do this 5 things about me where they take a paper bag and take it home with them, and then they bring it back with 5 things about them, and all 5 things have to fit in there. I have in here also, I've started putting the calendar stuff that pertains specifically to September in here, because I have the cards all in one massive bag. And it's a nightmare. And this is what I'm afraid of. I can hear a cat chewing on plastic. So for the most part, these are okay. I started cleaning them out at one of my other schools. I happen to have a day where I just had some time, and so I'm pretty sure this is up to date, but I'm going to check it anyways. And then what I'm going to do, in these, I'm going to have one for every month, and then I'm going to have some for certain themes that are just too thick. So I'm going to start with putting September's back to school, all the books that I like to read. And I started sheets for inventory, and what I'm going to also do is I'm going to make a list and put it in a protective sleeve and put it in the top of here, so that I'm not always looking for certain books. I'm actually going to put them in, and during the year I'll just pencil them in on the list, and because I lose books every year and I don't know where they go. I'm going to be doing this all day tomorrow, I think I mentioned, but I'll start it right now. All right, let's get to it. Okay, I think this could take me weeks. No, it's not going to take me weeks. What you doing? There are definite things right now that I need, and I don't know where they are in all of this. I have what's called a Hoot Loot jar and some calendar stuff already, making a pile over here. So it would be great to find that soon so that I can put that all together. Where can it keep going? This is why you need to open up all your boxes. Even if you think you had them organized, because in this box was a can of paint, just a little guy, and I know what that paint was for. It was a bookshelf I repainted at school. I found $25 cash. I found a Scholastics coupon. You just never know what you're gonna find in your boxes. Ugh. We're having a little station break. One of the things I was asked to do is I need to take my blood pressure. I've been part of a heart and stroke study for the past 6-7 months. We have heart and stroke issues in my family on both sides. When they contacted me, because I've been part of different medical studies over the years, and they asked me if I'd like to do this, I said sure. And when I went initially in, my blood pressure was a little high. I took it back in March and it was almost right on, which was great, but I haven't been eating very well, so we'll see if that has changed it. They sent me this little compact blood pressure monitor, and I'm gonna quickly do my blood pressure and we'll see where we're at. $114/77. 114/77. Whoa. I think that's low. 114/77. I think okay. I think it's fine. But I hear your blood pressure is lower in the evenings. I'll be very interested to see how it is tomorrow morning. What you doing in the box? Hey? What you doing in the box? This is my stuffies that the kids can read to during their read to self time. This is the kids' favorite thing in the class. This is the Hoot Loot jar. And I put in here stamps and Hot Wheel cars, erasers, and hairbands, and sometimes jewelry, hockey cards. There's dinosaurs. Kids can buy their own whiteboard markers. And everything has a little price, and they're usually anywhere from I keep it in line to how much it costs me in the dollar store. And if it costs a lot in the dollar store, then there's a big price on it. The big ticket items, which are the most popular, are Slinkies. Slinkies cost me $3.50 in the dollar store, so I charge kids $35 Hoot Loot, and it teaches them to save, and they love it. It's a big accomplishment, and I get a lot of feedback from parents that their kids are saving up for something and they're very excited. Financial literacy is super important, and to teach kids how to save for something, delayed gratification is huge. Very popular jar. I go to the dollar store once a month, and I probably spend between $20 and $40 every time I go, and I love doing it. I don't have a problem with putting money out because the kids get paid to do different things. I should make a video on the financial, what do they call it, the economy system that I use in class, because it's very popular and it works super well. Probably one of the most frustrating things is to find half of something and not knowing where the other half was. I have to start making a list here of some things that I gotta hunt down. Okay, I'm going to stop for the evening. Light outside, but it's almost my bedtime. It's been a good start. I've got a math box going, a science box going, a craft box. There is my desk box is going, the cart is, so there's things happening, which is great. I suspect it'll take me most of tomorrow to get, I don't even think I'm going to get through it all in a day. And I mean, this would be stuff that I would probably do in school when I'm looking for stuff. So I'm glad I'm doing it now. I've already found things. That's huge. Yay. And my blood pressure is low, so that's great. All right, we will talk to you tomorrow. Hey, what you doing? Who's that? Where's Zoe? Hey, wanna get brushed? You wanna get brushed? Yeah, hello. Hello. the brush. Hey, who's it? What? Come here, honey. Hello. Wait. Who's it? Who's it? Who's it? Good girl. Food. What? What? Yeah. Okay. Hello. Yeah? Really? And then what did she do? Really? Are you sure she said that? Can't believe Zoe would say, hi Zoe. Hi. And this one? Yeah, is that a hit? Do you want your sample? Come here. Come here, Fiona. There you go. Good? Yeah? Really? Okay. All right, are we ready? Okay, I'm coming. Come on. And the battery's about to die. Showered, ate. I watched my so-called teacher life. Kat celebrated her 1,000 subscribers. I'm on the road to 200 subscribers, and I'm going to celebrate when I hit 200. We all have our little victories, and make sure to celebrate them. I tend to let my hair dry naturally. I'm not going anywhere, and then I'm going to start on the living room and all the stuff that is in my way, and then I'll show you some of the organizational things that I use. But I think I'm going to have to recharge the battery very quickly because it's flashing at me. I do have a Zoom meeting regarding the heart and stroke, which I mentioned earlier, in about an hour. I'll maybe put a little bit of makeup on. Who knows? Zoom meeting is over. My blood pressure was just over. It was 121 or 122 actually, but that's okay. Battery is charged, as you can see. My hair is somewhat dry. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting different supplies. I've got my cart filling up, but right now I have my things for the cart and then things for the class. So there's things that shouldn't be on there. I'll find a new place for them soon. So here's the workings. I've got the first one here is for napkins and those kind of supplies. I usually go to the dollar store and get extra socks. If some of my socks are worn out, I put them in there. I'll buy a few pairs of underwear, even though they ask kids to bring these things in a little bag as part of their emergency kits. But I always have a few just because you never know. My stuffies are down there. That is my desk and it's filling up. That one's going to be my donation. I'll see more things go in there pretty soon. Right now, this is the box I'm cleaning out and it's mainly craft stuff in here. Fiona, you want to say hi? Fiona? Hello. These are soap dishes from the dollar store and they fit cards almost perfectly. This one's a bit smaller. So there's two sizes. This one fits, these don't quite fit. Anyways, these are great because the kids can never get them back into the thing or wrap an elastic band around them. So just to put them in here is lifesaver. I'll show you what has been done. Basically the supplies, science, math, the games, the puzzles, my desk has been done. So all that stuff is gone now and it's in there. This box down here is just books, but there's stuff there that I want to look at a little bit closer. And then in here, those are all empties. This is the next task. This is my cart and all the stuff for the calendar and stuff that is for me, but it doesn't have to necessarily be in or on my desk. I'm gonna work on that next. I'm gonna eat first because it's after lunch. And then all I'll have left is the big stuff, that. And that is, there's some books there, but mainly that's units and stuff. That needs to get done. I doubt whether I'll get it done today. And there's some calendar stuff there that I gotta work on too. And one of the things I wanna show you how much I appreciate you is I'd like to do a giveaway when this channel hits 200 subscribers. I've been part of some teacher giveaways on Instagram and they are a lot of fun. And it's really nice to touch someone's heart and give them something. I'd like to do that. Nothing big, it'll probably be a $10 TPT gift certificate, but I think right now, because my goal is to hit 200 within the next 30 days, and then I'm going to do it literally every 100 because it has been a big deal for me. I started with 0 and I had 0 for a very long time. I think I got 4 the end of October, and I think at least 2 of them were family. So to have 160 at this point that's big, and watching Kat's video at breakfast time celebrating 1,000, man, it's gonna happen. I'm not giving up, but it's a lot of work and I can't do it without you. I like giveaways. Is that okay? I'm thrilled that the main area here is clear because, like I think I mentioned, my parents come over for tea on Saturdays and I don't want my mom to have a heart attack. She still might have a heart attack looking into the living room. We'll do as best we can, knowing how that's gonna take a couple 3 to 4 hours. I'm thinking there's a lot of stuff there that I gotta sort through. This is probably gonna be during the week. And if you're getting any value from this, I would appreciate that you would tap the thumb up and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. I post more instructional type videos on Tuesdays and then a vlog on Saturday mornings, like right now. I'm gonna show you one last thing because I don't want this video to get too long. I so appreciate you watching, and that if you've watched this far, thank you. I usually spend Tuesdays watching videos, and they're I would say 80% of them are teachers, and I just love them. And I love you. So again, thank you. Someone put a post out about what is your must-have. And 2 of them are right here on this table, and they're a bit overloaded. So let me fix things a bit and then I'll show you. So the first one is the Sterilite. They're actually 3s. And I created the labels, and actually I'm going to change the bottom one because I don't use it a whole lot for permission forms. I have other things in here. When I plan, I try to plan at least a week in advance, and then I try to have my photocopying at least 4 days in advance. So Friday night before I leave, I try to have at least Monday through Wednesday, maybe even the following Thursday, photocopied. So all the photocopiers in here are in these, because the last thing you need is to come in Monday morning and either your computer's not working, which I've had many times happen, or the photocopier isn't working, which I've had many times happen, or the teacher right in front of you has jammed it. You know what I'm talking about. Having photocopies for a week ahead has saved me, and what's great about it is sometimes I tend to overplan, and so I'll have all these photocopiers here, and then I end up using some of them even into the next week. I use this every day. The other thing, this teacher toolkit I love. I saw this on somebody's Instagram post. I use Instagram as professional development, really. I saw this on someone's Instagram post, and I got the labels from that person. I think this one's always been my junk drawer. I use this and I love it, but they're great. And what's very good is that after, with grade 1s, I don't have, the trust is not high at the beginning of the year for them to go behind my desk. Behind my desk is not usually, it is off limits. And then after a while, because this is usually behind my desk, I will start letting them go. So getting things. So for example, a lot of times they need rubber bands. Sometimes they need a glue stick, an extra glue stick. They love the Sharpies, so I always have Sharpies in here. Usually by after Christmas, spring, somewhere towards March break, I will let them come and get those. And because they see the picture and the words are clear, it's great. And I mean, if you're allowing your students to use this, you want the clear printing and pictures, especially if they're younger. If it's strictly for you, have at it. Do whatever you want. It's your toolkit. This I love. And I'm going to end this video here because I don't want this to get too long, because I don't want to be ungrateful and take advantage of your time. I appreciate you using some of your time for me. So again, I'm going to keep thanking you, because I really do. It really does mean a lot to me. I hope you're having a great weekend. If you visit me again on Tuesday, I will be talking about Teachers Pay Teachers. I probably will do another vlog on Saturday, or for Saturday, because I didn't show you my storage organizations, because they're still in a mess right now. I didn't have any clue how far I'd get in this little adventure for the last day and a half. I'm feeling good, but lots to do still. Have a great week. If you need to stay home, stay home. Wear a mask if you're going out, and take care.